Hey, my squad, welcome. Let's check to make sure the notification went out and the sound is working, and I'll get into what I'm doing today. At least I can move my neck today. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Yesterday was, terrible. Yep, notification went out, sound is working. Okay, so today I am working on my Blue Moon Girl for Diamond Grandma's Under the Moon theme. I also have 150 random facts that we'll go through. Thought that would be neat. So the a little rearranging here. I got some stuff in the way here. Okay, so hey Cindy, how are you? Oh, at least I can turn my neck today. It still hurts a little, but I took some pain pills, did the heating pad on it yesterday, and then I was able to turn it to the left just a little, and I could feel that something released. Mom said I probably had a stiff muscle or a pinched nerve yesterday, but I hate when I sleep wrong. Because I woke up that morning about yesterday morning. I woke up about 2 o'clock, and my head wasn't on my pillows, so I'm thinking that was the culprit. All right, so first random fact: the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France, has 1,665 steps. Yeah, no. Okay, that's another thing checked off my bucket list that I never want to go see. Because damn, I ain't climbing no 1,665 steps. Yeah, no. Dang. Oh, I knew this fact. The smallest bone in the human body is the staples. I probably pronouncing it wrong. Staples bone in the ear. I knew that our ear had one of the smallest bones in our body. And of course, I knew honey never spoils, but archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that was over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. An octopus has 3 hearts. I never knew that. Wow, I never knew this one either. The Great Wall of China is not visible. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space with the human eye. I thought it was going to say it was visible from space with the human eye. Huh. Koalas actually have fingerprints that are very similar to human fingerprints. Okay. Bananas are a berry, but strawberries are not. Huh? Okay. I didn't know that one. Huh. The longest English word, the longest word in the English language without a vowel is rhythms. Astronauts' height can change in space due to the absence of gravity. Oh, I knew this one. A wombat's face is cube shaped. I knew that. I didn't know this one. The unicorn is Scotland's national animal. So is Scotland telling us unicorns are real? Cows have best friends. A day on Venus is longer than a year. And a lot of people didn't know this one, but I do because I like mythology. Um, that Cleopatra was Greek, not Egyptian. The shortest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27th, 1896, lasting only 38 minutes. Wow, the longest time between two twins being born was 87 days. A group of flamingos is called flamboyants. Everybody knew armadillos can roll into a ball to protect themselves. Honeybees can recognize human faces. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I like that one about flamingos, though. A group of flamingos is called flamboyants. The Hawaiian alphabet has only 13 letters. A group of pandas is called an embarrassment. Oh, Jesus gosh. Ooh, the world's smallest mammal is the bumblebee bat. Oh, I feel so sorry for this person. The longest hiccuping spree lasted 68 years. Oh, dang, I couldn't imagine even hiccuping for more than an hour. Starfish don't have brains. The longest recorded flight of a chicken was 13 seconds. A group of pugs is called a grumble. Okay, slugs have four noses. I didn't know that one. Of course, everybody knew this. There's no sound in space because there's no air to carry the sound waves. Cows have regional accents. So a cow has a distinct moo from wherever it's from. Okay. Um, a jiffy is an actual unit of time equivalent to 1/100th of a second. The Earth's core is hotter than the surface of the sun. Uh, the first recorded game of baseball was played in 1846 in Hoboken, New Jersey. The original name for Bank of America was Bank of Italy. A cat's nose print is unique, much like a human fingerprint. Okay, this was for all my people who drive. The average person would spend 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green. yeah, okay. And how much of that are the people arguing back at that? Like, the longest word without vowels is CWTCH, a Welsh term for hug. Okay. Uh, yeah, I just thought I'd find some random facts. I thought that'd be cool, just to, you know, just to read through them. And a jellyfish is 95% water. The average cloud weighs about 1.1 million pounds. Sheesh. I'm glad clouds can't fall out of the sky. A baker's dozen consists of 13 items. A group of kangaroos is called a mob. I didn't know that. Okay, some of these reprint them. Okay, it just reprinted a lot of these over again. Okay, why did it reprint a lot of the same things just over and over again? Okay, I don't know why I just printed them all over. Uh, I have to buy some more, but it did what it did. It printed the same things over and over again. But yeah, some of those are interesting actually. Uh, some of them I knew, but some of them I didn't know. So I actually sat last night and worked on my skull picture. I got a good two sections done on that. I got two sections left to go on that whip. Like I say, this is my one for Diamond Grandma, for her moon theme. Um, I'm loving how my Witch Goddess canvas is coming out. OMG. Especially those, the glow drills are so crystal clear. Okay, I knew you could time people out for 300 seconds. But I didn't know you could time them out for hours. I don't know. I haven't. I'm behind on videos. I got to catch up on uh, YouTube Creator or Insider, which whatever it's called. I'm behind on a couple of their videos. Oh wow. Yeah, because before it used to be, what was it? We could time them out for 300 seconds. Because you used to love timing auto tuned out. Sis would time him out so many times it weren't funny. I think it was one time we added it up, and it was over probably an hour or 2 hours that he was timed out. That, that is a good feature, though. Hey, Big Ben. long time no see. How have you been? Oh yeah, he deserved more than just that, sis. He deserved to be. Never mind. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice today. Pretty good, Big Ben. Thank you for asking. Um, I just got a piece of information I've been waiting for, so this is one step closer to getting my ID straight, so I can get my monetization turned back on. Um, and then I've still got my Patreon, so if you want to support the channel, you can support me through Patreon. You can support me through Cash.App. You can support me through my Amazon wish list. You can support me by just sharing, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Yeah, it is, sis. It's a step in the right direction. I'll probably be getting it next month. I got a call and probably call tomorrow, first thing in the morning. Because believe me, our DMV system here is fucked up screwy anyway. Um, so I'll have to call and find out what all I need to bring with me besides that piece of information, and how much it's going to cost. And hopefully, either I can get the ID the same day, or they could give me a photocopy of my ID so I can get my come right home and have monetization turned right back on. Yeah, I have. I mean, I had it for a little bit, and then AdSense told me they needed a copy of my ID, and I didn't realize how far out of date my ID was, and that the information on my ID was all wrong. Hey, Debs. Um, so I needed to get the ID to be updated, not only just for my monetization, but for some other stuff as well. Um, because the ID had a lot of wrong information on it. No, so. Yeah, I can't remember what it was when Mom got it, but they mailed her. They did. She didn't get it the same day. They mailed it to you. But the good thing is, though, once I get it, and I have to renew it, I can renew it online for free. So, and they'll send you your new copy in the mail. That's the good thing, though. Yeah. So I'll be glad to get it turned back on. I mean, well, in the short little time that I did have it, though, I did make $15. So I mean, yeah, I know it's not a get. You're not going to get rich quick thing. But I'm like this. It's going to add up in the background. You know, a little. Little here, little there. you know, it'll add up eventually, and you know, I'll be able to cash it out. You know, I mean, I know I got to have $100 before I can cash it out, but you know, I know there's a lot of people out there that are against monetization, though. Um, they don't think it's worth the time and the effort, and um, that you have to put in to your channel to even make anything. But I mean, I'm like, if you're going to want to run a channel, no matter if you're wanting to be monetized or not, you still got to put in the effort. Yeah, it will, sis. And it's like I was able to get my that piece of information that I needed, um, because I was given a Cash App donation from a viewer, and that helped me to secure that piece to pay for that piece of information I needed, because I had to. Yeah, it's close to $22 to get that piece of paper. So that piece of paper is going to be guarded with my life. You know, that piece of paper is like a piece of gold. But you know, so but like I say, I've also got, you know, I've got other ways besides YouTube that I can bring in, um, you know, income. You know, I've got Patreon, I've got the Cash App, um, you know, and I'm not sitting here saying people have to give me, you know, donations, that people have to subscribe to my Patreon. I'm just putting those out there because those are options I have that I offer to people to help support the channel. But the best way you can support a YouTube channel, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Well, that's because it's a government document, sis. Yeah, it's because it's a government document. So that's why I had a processing fee on it, and everything. So, and I'm actually shocked it came sooner than I thought it was going to come. So, yeah, you're right, Deb. Every little bit does help. And like I say, you know, there are so many ways. I mean, even if somebody just wants to send something to the channel that they would like me to unbox on the channel, like friend mail or whatever, all you have to do is hit me up in email or on my Facebook, and oh, thank you, Sissy. You know, hit me up on Facebook or in an email or whatever, and give me the information you need to send it to. You know, I'm like Nick's. You know, somebody could try to show up my door and try to do something. They're going to leave in a body bag. Because you know, Eastern Shore Southern Marylanders don't play. And I mean, I got Carolina blood running through me. I mean, you know, my dad's mom was from North Carolina. No, my dad's mom was from South Carolina, I believe, and my dad's dad was from North Carolina, or it could have been vice versa. But one was from North Carolina, one was from South Carolina. So I got Carolina blood running through me. It's for Diamond Grandma's Under the Moon 23. Do something with. Okay. Okay. I think I'm back. I just had the blue, the swirly on the screen. So I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I don't know. Um, so we had to do pick something that was moon theme, and this is I call it the blue moon girl. And I'm actually going to put some glow in the dark in this section of her face, in the moon, and I may put some up in here. I don't know. Sis, I'm gonna message you a minute. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I hate migraines. Okay, Sissy. Sissy, message me on Facebook. For some reason, I cannot find you in my messenger. Yeah. Shoot me a message on Facebook, sis. For some reason, I can't find you in the messenger. I wanted to shoot you a message real quick. Okay, I got you. Thank you. All right, I got you, sis. I said, for some reason, I don't know why you weren't showing up in the messenger. I don't know. Facebook's been screwy the past couple days, so. I have a friend of mine. She couldn't even message anybody. It told her she was blocked from messaging anybody for 6 days. And they didn't give her a reason. Yeah, I just shot you a message, sis. So yeah, you'll understand it when you read it. Yeah, I know, sis. It's been a long time coming to get it there, though. If you realize it. Um, yeah, it took a while. It took a while to get everything. You know, I mean, look what we went through with fucking auto tuned and fucking. Ooh, I think I'm a life coach. Yeah, right, right, sis. Yeah, but so yeah, so I put myself on a new schedule. Um, there will be a video coming out about that. So my new schedule is Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 2:30 p.m. Well, Sunday is always subject to change though. Sunday it could change. I could go on early. I could go on later. Um, yeah, it just took me getting away from that one community, sis, and you know what I'm talking about. once I was able to get away from that community, and I found my niche over here in this, in in the arts and crafts and diamond painting and all community. My channel has been really, really surviving, and I've seen a change in things. I've seen a growth in things. Um, yeah, so so I think I finally got my channel going in the right direction. Um, and I've had to make changes, yes. I had to put myself on a strict schedule. I was actually starting to wear myself out. Um, I was getting close to burnout. Hey, Sam. I was getting close to burnout, so I've had to put myself on a schedule. Um, and it seems to be helping. It seems to be working. Um, I've actually finally got myself in a good place. Um, and my sissy stuff will understand when I say this. I've actually finally got myself in a happy place. Um, I really have. I really finally got myself in a happy place. And Steph can tell you that's been a struggle for me. I mean, a big struggle for me. Um, to finally have myself somewhere where I'm happy. Oh yeah. Woo, tell me about it, sis. Tell me about it. Let's see. There was fucking Janet. There was let's not even go. There was CJ. Uh, freaking. What was this? Oh God, what was this? Shadow. Yeah, Shadow. Um. Then there was freaking. I think I'm a life coach. We won't even go there with his ass. And there was the Queen Wackadoodle. Yeah. Auto tuned. You know. Once I weeded all of those asses out of my life, things started looking looking up. But there were still issues I was facing, but I'm not gonna talk about those issues. Sis knows most of those. Um, those I finally gotten those to a safe uh level in my life. So sis, I finally got someone to leave me alone. And I told him to drive his fucking truck off of a fucking bridge somewhere and leave me alone. And he finally started leaving me alone. Yeah, I shook all those bad daggone acorns out of that tree, sis. Yeah, Sean was fucking still messaging me every now and then, trying to get me back, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's not gonna fucking work, asshole. I'm like, you already had your 3 freaking strikes and you were over with. I'm like, I'm not going to be, because you're not even home half the time anymore. You're on the fucking road. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to live on the road with your ass. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got those roots planted, sis, and, and it's just had to shake all the bad acorns out. But once I got rid of all them bad acorns, things started looking a lot better. Oh, thank you, Deb. I'm actually glad you found us too. You know. Oh, but anyhow, so once I got all of them shook out, it was sis sis knows me too well. She knows that song was playing in my head. But yeah, so yeah, he kept messaging me and everything, and I'm like, yeah, no, no, I'm not. I'm not taking you back. I don't want nothing to do with you anymore. I gave you three freaking chances. And you're the one that kept saying, oh, I don't think this is going to work. I can't even take care of myself. How can I take care of a relationship? First off, a relationship goes two ways. So why would you be the one taking care of the whole relationship? But anyway, sis knows the whole, yeah, we just won't go there anymore with that situation. Uh, but yeah, thank God that's done and out of my life. Um, that was just, I don't know. Things were good at first, and then I don't know. I don't know why things went the way they did, but in a way, I'm kind of glad they did. Um, because it did open my eyes to a few things. So, yep, sis has been, yeah, it's been, sheesh, it has been that long, hasn't it? Time really flies. Now, I think, Deb, you've only been here a few weeks now, haven't you? But I've seen you in other lives as well. So I mean, we know each other from other live streams, but she's only been coming to mine for a couple weeks now. But yeah, so sorry, I was watching something at the window. But yeah, um, so I'm seeing a growth in, um, my views and all. Oh, my views are doing a lot better than they used to be now that I'm uh, in the new community. Oh, but anywho, um, so hopefully I've got them all edited. I've got them all uploaded into my drafts. Hopefully, I will be posting videos in the next few days. I've got videos to come out. They're sitting in my YouTube draft. So I just got to, publish them or set them to publish. But I actually accomplished that last night while I was diamond painting. I actually got them all edited and ready to go. Um, but like I was saying though beforehand, I had to put myself on a schedule now. I had to put myself on a live streaming schedule because I was starting to wear myself really thin, um, trying to go live every day, um, trying to still film content videos. Uh, Matter of fact, I filmed 4 time lapse videos last month. That was no, I filmed them in June, no, July. They were filmed in July, supposed to go up in August, and this is September, and I just am getting them put up. Uh, and Steph and Molly May can tell you that's not me. I'm like boom, boom, boom on posting my content. Um, I'm usually on top of that, but I just got to a point where I had to scale back, and I'm even I'm going to have to reevaluate still a few other things. I'm not going to go into full detail on that until I've evaluated it, in my mind and made a decision. But yeah, so I'm actually, really honing in on schedules and writing stuff down to keep track of stuff and, you know, um, trying to get my channel the way I want it. And I know there's going to probably be people out there that aren't going to like that I've gone to a 3-day a week live schedule. But I have to do what's good for me and what's good for my channel. Yeah, sis. I'm trying to get back to, how I used to be, sis. You know how I used to be. I'd have stuff pre-filmed and ready to go and things like that. I haven't done that in a while. Um, yeah, so yeah, and that's what I'm starting to realize, Deborah, is I got to a point where my YouTube channel started feeling like a chore and not a hobby. Not something I love. And yeah, I know I want to get back monetized. But if I can get paid to do a hobby I love, which is making my content, doing my live streams, doing what my favorite thing now is diamond painting, then yeah, I'll. I'm going to monetize. It, like I say, I know I'm gonna lose people. It happens. There's going to be people that I know pull away from the channel because they'd rather, they're the type that, oh, go live every day, go live every day. No, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that anymore. I have to do what's good for me, what's good for the channel, and what is a happy, consistent balance for me is 3-day-a-week live streams. Yeah, I pick Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I don't know why, but those were the 3 days that lit up like light bulbs in my head. I'm having baked beans and hot dogs for dinner. Oh, I love Mr. Baked Beans and hot dogs. Yeah. Deborah, I'm used to losing people. I actually had someone unsubscribe from me and leave me a nasty email because I stopped doing the redneck word of the day and switched my channel to a craft channel. Yeah. Yeah. that was a whole debacle, weren't it, sis? I told him, bye. Don't let the Lord hit you where the good Lord split you. But yeah, because I stopped doing a specific type of video on my channel, which I got burnt out doing. I got burnt out doing the redneck word of the day. Yeah, it was fun for a while, but they were only like a minute to minute and a half long videos. I mean, they weren't even gaining no views or traction really on my channel. So I got rid of them. And that's when I started doing the polymer clay and the resin, and then got into diamond painting. And yeah, I haven't touched my polymer clay and resin in over a year. Now, I probably, it's more or less with the resin. I mean, the resin and the polymer clay, I'll bring that back out during the cooler months. It's just in the summer, it's a lot harder to work with that. Oh yeah, Sissy loved the chicken. Yeah, that I think that's why a lot of people like watching it. They like the chicken, but remember we had that discussion on that. Just that the reason I pulled back from him is I wasn't seeing no in the analytics. Yeah, I had views on him. I had that, but it wasn't in the roundabout way of it. It wasn't helping the channel. It wasn't helping the channel grow. Um, but once I switched, like I said, once I switched to diamond painting or and crafting stuff in general, my channel has, I'm up to 1,270, 2,272, I think, subscribers now. So. But yeah, but yeah, I mean, and everybody's got to do that. Everybody's got to eventually look at their channel and actually take an evaluation of their channel and see what needs to be done. If you need, if you're still going at a good momentum in a good direction, or are you going backwards and need to work on some stuff and maybe change some stuff, you know? And I don't know why my camera cut off. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get that back. But yeah, so I took the evaluation, about spit the words out in a minute. Evaluating, where I want to go, what I want to do with my channel. So, and I think I'm making the right decisions. Um, I really do. And I don't know what's going on with my desktop. All right. Okay, I guess it's back. I guess. I'm guessing it's back, y'all. You know, I but anyway. Oh gosh. But yeah, so I mean, it's every so often you need to do that. You need to take a step back and evaluate things and see, if you like where things are going, or can you tweak this or tweak that, to make, yeah, I don't know what was going on with it. It does this every so often. Um, I'm wondering if I need to redo my system on my desktop. I may actually need to redo the Windows system on my desktop and go back to factory settings. But the only problem with that is if I do that, I'm going to lose my editing program, and I don't want to do that. Because it was, I don't have the software downloaded and it to get it back. So I need to do some evaluation and see, you know, see what I can do. I need to actually see if I can find the find an upgraded version of my editing software for free. I've done that before, but I just love my editing software though. I use Wondershare Filmora. I have version 8, I believe it is. I have an older version. I do know that. But what, like they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So for all these years I've been using it, I haven't switched. I may check into some other editing softwares, but um, in the long run, I'll probably stay with Wondershare Filmora, only because I love their interface. But and see, that's the other thing. When I do a video, my videos are not really what you call heavy edited. They're very lightly edited. I may have to cut out a couple of spots that the screen was, there was nothing on the screen or whatever. But mostly with my videos, I just slap a intro and outro screen on it and upload it. What you see is what you get. Um, so if you were to meet me in person, what you see on the computer is what you meet in person. Um, I don't use no filters. I don't enhance. Now I do enhance the time lapse videos, and that's just for the purpose of um, making the canvas look good. But I mean, that's just all you're seeing is my hands and the canvas and all that with my time lapses. So, but everything else is raw and uncut, basically. Yeah, pretty much, Deborah, pretty much. And that's the way I've always wanted my channel to be too. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I don't, I'm like, and I had somebody tell me I need to change the name of my channel because they didn't understand it. And I'm like, well, first off, the Mud Nut is a nickname from a very, very, very special friend who I lost. It's been 10, 15 years now, to cancer. And he gave me that nickname, and I've had that nickname for 17 years. I have had my nickname for 17 years. Its name's going to always stick with me. And the crazy world is because my world is crazy. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. So that's how the crazy world part came in. But yeah, I actually had someone tell me that that I wasn't going to go nowhere with my my channel name and that crafting, the crafting community, that y'all ain't going to be able to make a name for yourselves or blah 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 blah. You'll never get monetized in that genre. I'm like, okay, yeah, I could be monetized. I only had a hiccup, and that hiccup was my fault, not YouTube's fault. That's on me. Because I didn't realize about my ID. That's on me. So I mean, it's a simple fix that I can fix. It just takes time. It takes money. But I'll get it. No big deal. Yeah, it is. And everybody that does YouTube has a signature about them, something that makes them them. It might be a way they talk. There's like he's a YouTube he talks to you about different things for your channel and stuff. And the way he says hi, and all, that's him. That's his signature. I think he says howdy ho, I believe is what he says. That's his signature greeting, But everybody, everybody has that presence about them that they present on cam and everything. That when you see that person's video, that's you're going to see that about them. But yeah, like for me, let's say I keep my stuff uncut, raw and uncut. And that's the way I like it. I mean, yeah, like I say, on my time-lapse videos, yeah, I do enhance the videos a little bit. I do tweak that a little bit. But that's taking like 3 hours of footage and condensing it down into like 20 to 30 minutes or less, depending, so that's a whole different ball of wax. But for my normal talking videos, yeah, I may use a green screen. I may use a professional softbox light. I may use ring lights. But I film with webcams, cheap $15 webcams. That's how I film. Both cameras on both one hooked to my Chromebook and the one hooked to my desktop, are both cheap $15 webcams. You know? I mean, I've been asked if I was filming in a professional studio. I look, people thought that before. Yeah, I do have a professional video mic. And if Steph and Molly May is here, she'll know what I mean about this one. About that mic. There is a story behind that microphone. We won't get into that story today, but there is a story behind that microphone. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I do have professional tripods. Let's say professional microphones. But normally, I do have it's the Rode Video Mini Micro. So like if I use it mostly when I'm out and about, but I do film videos with this sometimes for the channel. But if Steph and Molly May is here, she'd know about that. Sis, I was just talking about this. The microphone, the professional one, the one that I really screwed someone up their Oh, we won't go there. And then I also have some professional lenses for my cell phone, like when I'm out and about if I want to use those as well. So I have like professional lenses that can go clip on my, the screw on here, and they clip over on my cell phone. Oh yeah, there's kind of there's a lot into that story though, that I haven't said. We won't go there with that whole story, because believe me, that asshole tried to split me and stuff up. So he tried to come in between our friendship. And you see how it turned out. You see who won. Me and Steph won. Yeah. He just thought, but he lost. Actually, I need to put in the ABs. I need to put in the ABs right now. So let me switch. I'm going to use an AEB 5200 Glow. Oh, yeah. He just thought. He really, really did. He really thought he was going to give me that ultimatum and tell me I had to pick my best friend or him. And I better, he pretty much said in a roundabout way that I better pick him. Bitch, please. I was already trying to find a way out of his channel anyway, because I was starting to see stuff that I didn't like, and I was kind of, getting that, how you get that uncomfortable gut feeling that something's not right about it. And me and Steph had already been talking about what was going on and stuff anyway, and yeah, so he just put the nail in the coffin, and on that one, and I told him that I would never be back to his channel. And I did this all, and I didn't even voiced it. I did it through a video that just had the words come on the screen saying that. And You know, I left it at that. I don't even know if that video is still up or if I took that video down, but you know, it served the purpose. And yeah, I mean, when someone sits there and talks about the dates that he's gone on through dating apps, and he doesn't give the people the ladies' names or other personal information, but he sits there and he badmouth dogs them because they weren't this, they weren't that, they didn't want, you know, blah blah blah. He had a, you know, he could tell that they weren't looking for what they said they were looking for and all this crap. And I'm like, dude, really? I'm like, and he was the type that if he started talking to you on the dating site, he said that he only wanted to message you back once or twice on that dating site. And then he wanted to go straight to talk to you on the phone. Then he only wanted to talk to you on the phone once or twice, and then he wanted to go straight to meeting you. Like, whoa. Yeah, no, that's a little too pushy. Um, and that's going to push somebody out of their comfort zone. You know, they're not going to want to just jump right straight into that. A bit. That's all, folks. I know, right? I love my Looney Tunes. Yeah, he was a character. Let's put, and then it was like, oh my god, he could not mod his own freaking chat room. He could not do a live stream and also mod his own chat room. And he had a mandatory meeting. This is when there were still Google Hangouts, right? He had a mandatory meeting before the live, and you had to be there, you know, let's blah 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 blah. And his Queen Wackadoodle friend, Queen Hella fucking Casey, she was always the head mod in charge. And I mean, if somebody came in with a weird name and just said hi, she banned them. I mean, they did not even have a chance. If they came in and said, it just said hi, and she didn't like their name, she banned them. And I mean, whatever she said went. You know, he believed everything she said. She believed that all of our presidents, all of our Congress members, and all are clones. That the real people are dead. That they're all clones. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Um, and she had done some research about Maryland, right? And I don't know why the hell she did it, but she pulled up about a senator that had retired from my district, and she started saying some off the wall things about him. And I put that's also what put a nail in the coffin for his ass too, is because I went back at her when she talked about this guy like that, because I know that the person personally. And I know why they stepped down from government and, you know, everything. And she's like, oh, that was just an excuse. You know, he was getting ready to get kicked out anyway and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, well, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't talk about someone I personally know and I have known since I was 6 years old. Yeah. Nope. No way, no shape, no how, no form. And then when I had said something about what was going on with his, why he had stepped down, she was like, oh, he probably caused her to have. How do you cause someone to get Parkinson's disease? That's why he stepped down from government. He stepped down to take care of his wife because she got Parkinson's. So yeah, so she would never talk to me ever after that. She totally ignored me, which was fine. But I'm like, yeah, no. I'm like, nope, I am not gonna let you put your propaganda shit out here trying to say that it's this, this, and this because it's not when I know the truth. I'm like, and then she wanted to say stuff about some of the other senators around here. And and all. And I'm like, yeah, you don't realize the area I'm from, it's a small knit community. So, our senators and our state leaders and stuff, you know, a lot of them personally, because they're from, your hometown, um, or you've met them personally. Um, you know, it's like our governor. She wanted to talk bad about our governor, and I've met him personally. Him and his wife. Oh, Miss Yumi is so sweet. Well, he's our ex-governor now because he retired. He couldn't run another term. Um, but he got cancer. He is a two-time cancer survivor. And she wanted to talk badly about him when he got that cancer. And I was like, nope, you ain't doing that. I mean, I have lost a lot of people in my life to cancer. And I'm like, yeah, no, you're not going there either. And I don't care if these people are watching either. I know they probably still stalk me, but if not, oh well. Um, I have the right to say my own opinion. We're all entitled to, and that was the other thing. He said everybody's entitled to their own opinions, but yet if your opinion didn't align with his, he had an issue. Especially political. Oh my God. He could not stand the fact that I'm not really a political person. He didn't like the fact that he said that because I don't vote, I shouldn't have an opinion. Okay, just because I don't vote don't mean I can't voice my opinion. You know, but anyway. And he didn't like the fact that if he ever came on my channel that I don't talk politics, I don't talk religion. And he's like, well, that's just not going to let your channel grow. You need to talk politics, you need to talk religion. No, I don't need to talk politics, and no, I don't need to talk religion on my channel. It's my channel, I run my channel the way I want. And that was the other thing he didn't like either, because he tried to tell me that I should do this and this on my channel, and I shouldn't be doing that, and I wouldn't take his fucking advice. And at one point, he wanted YouTube had where you could have it's almost like with StreamYard how you got teams where you can add a person, it's like a secondary person on your channel. And he got pissy because I would not give him access to my channel. Yeah, no. You're not getting no. Nope. Mm-mm. I am not that stupid. Other people were giving him access to their channel, and I'm like, yeah, no. No. Because he can go in and, when he got that access, he could go in, he could delete. your moderators. He could delete your setting. I mean, he could totally change everything. He could actually, get in there and he could probably change all your login information as well. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not that stupid. I mean, I do some stupid shit, but I'm not that stupid. I'm like, I was not born yesterday, people. You know. Then there was the whole Janet. Oh my God, let's not even get started with that crazy ass. And I know a while back I had somebody come in here that, said that her and Mr. Unknown wanted to, apologize or something to me. And I'm like, yeah, no, no, thank you. They could kiss my ass and, go to hell. I don't want to talk to either one of them. Nope, nope, nope. Mm-mm. It's another can of worms that will stay welded shut. They will never be allowed back in my channel. But like, see, I don't like dill pickles, so I don't like this. But I want to get some of the Old Bay ones. I know David's Sunflower Seeds makes Old Bay ones. Oh my God, they look so good. I've had the ranch ones. The ranch ones were good too. And of course, I've had salt and vinegar. Of course, regular, sunflower seeds. But I actually may get me some sunflower seeds this week at the store instead of chips. Is that? Oh, I want some of my veggie chips. My veggie snack I like to get. I have to see. Yeah, I just don't care for dill. I don't really. I mean, I'll eat dill. The only time I'll eat a dill pickle really is on a McDonald's hamburger, and I think it has something to do with the ketchup and the mustard and all on the hamburger that masks the taste of that dill pickle. Or it's different than eating a dill pickle right out of a jar. And I don't know why, but that's the only time I'll eat a dill pickle. It's like when we go to the local restaurant down the street from the house, I usually get what's called the scratch burger sometimes, and it comes with a dill pickle on the side. And I'm like, here you go, mom. Yeah, I'm putting my plate over there for her to take that dill pickle. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, nope. Uh-uh. But yeah, but yeah, so my channel's had some turmoil that I've overcome in the past. I'd say 4 or 5 years. Um, yeah, about 4 or 5 years. But I've come out on the top each time. I've been the one to come out on the top, and you know, like I say, you go through things, as trials, you know, to get to the, you know, you go through the valleys, to get to the mountain tops. You know, sometimes some valleys are, you know, treacherous. Sometimes you know, you can breeze right through, but sometimes they're treacherous, and you have to figure out how to navigate them, and you know, come out on the other side. Um, oh yeah, yeah, they are. I love me some sweet pickles. Oh my god, I can eat a jar of sweet pickles by myself. Oh, I love me some sweet pickles. But yeah, yeah. So like I say, I'm reevaluating, stepping back, and reevaluating stuff I want to do on the channel. Um, it's still all going to center around the diamond painting, and then this winter, hopefully, when weather gets a little more right, I'll start a homemade jam. Yeah, homemade jam is good. Um, I hopefully this winter I might start, back with working with some resin and polymer clay alongside the diamond painting as well. Um, I have a whole bunch of the pink pins. I want to make some diamond painting pins out of them, but I need to get the pin turner thing so that I can cover them with the resin. Once I make them up, make the pins, I want to be able to cover them with resin and seal them. Um, so, but I need to get one of the pin turners so that or not. Well, it's not a pin. I mean, it's got one you could put on there, but it's for doing tumblers. It turns so it keeps and it's got where you can put on there it'll hold pins, and it keeps them turning, so that the resin doesn't just drip off. It keeps it, in a smooth, as you're smoothing it on, it keeps it from dripping. But I want to get into doing that again. But like I say, it's just this time of year around here, the humidity and everything is just not right um, for that kind of stuff. And the humidity will affect your resin and your polymer clay, the way you cure it. I don't know where this daggone fly came from, but he better go away. But yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I plan to want to do. And that's the thing. You can plan that you want to do something, and things can change. So, um, you have to be prepared for that in life. Um, prepare for things, but also be in your mind, know that things could change, and you have to go a different route. And I hate when it gets stuck. Okay, put more wax. And then I'm gonna put this one. I've noticed with the heat, the humidity here, I've actually been using a little bit more wax than I normally do. Um, which is okay, but not ideal, but it's okay. But yeah, so um, I do have some videos that'll be coming out this month in the next couple of days to a week, um, couple of weeks. But uh, I don't have many. I don't have any unboxing videos right now. I've not been getting anything, anything into unbox. So really don't have anything with that. I mean, I got some binder clips, but I'm like, who needs to see me unbox binder clips? You know, that's not that interesting. So I didn't need to make a video about unboxing binder clips. But I got them for the system I'm using for my canvases now. Um, when I'm the ones I'm working on, I actually have them hanging on hangers. I have a green screen stand that I don't have the room to put up in my room as a green screen stand to hold my green screen. So I used one of the tripod legs to it, and I have a shelf over here in my corner that the other part of the pole is stretched over to and lays across the top of that shelf. So it made like a clothes hanger or like a closet, like a pole in a closet or a shower curtain rod um, going across there. So I actually have the canvases clipped to the hanger that I'm working on um, with binder clips so that when I'm not working on them, they're actually hanging and they're staying flat. Um, and I can easily just grab the one I want, take it off the hanger, work on it. When I'm done, it can go right back on its hanger until it, finished. Where they say there's more than one way to skin a cat. I found my more than one way to skin a cat. But yeah, so that's what's working for me. And then I have a new filing system that I'm using for keeping all my canvases organized and my drills organized and all that. I'm getting ready to work on a new organizational system for my spares. I'm just waiting on some stuff to come in the mail for that, but I'm really not going to probably do a video on that either. It's just I ordered some boxes from USPS because you can go on their USPS website and you can order free shipping supplies. Well, I repurpose those shipping supplies. Let's go that way. So I ordered some label stickers for different things that I will actually glue printed out things to on another paper, glue it to the sticker, and then I have, it makes me have a sticker. So I live the whole repurpose, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that. So, but I get the boxes because I actually store canvases in the boxes that are, I leave them flat, and I store bigger canvases in those. So when I'm not working, those canvases have been worked, or those canvases are finished. They have a safe home until I can put them up, which I hope to start doing that soon. I just still need to get some thumbtacks. I haven't decided what kind of thumbtacks I want yet. I want something decorative, so it looks cute when I put it up. And I need to get some more paper clips. I roll my canvases, and I use paper clips to hold them rolled. That's how I store. If I don't store them in my portfolio, that's how I store them. They're stored rolled, so they can't unroll. I store my drills separately from my canvas, so all my drills are stored in two different storage boxes I have over here. They're stored by 30 by 30s, 30 by 40s, and 40 by 40 or bigger. That way I know if the canvas I'm working, what size it is. I know what I just got to go to the. But it's getting to the point where, yeah, I got to be a little more diligent looking for canvases in my. I might have to organize the canvases by number for the 30 by 30 by 40s, because I have 63 40 30 by 40s. So yeah, it's a little a little dicey trying to figure out, hey, which drawer is this canvas in? Or the drawers for this canvas. But all of them have their canvas, the number that they are in my logbook, the canvas name, and the canvas size. So it is easy to find them that way, but I just need to organize them by numerical number. In the two different drawers, so that, like say, canvases 70 through 75 or whatever in one drawer, and vice versa, or whatever. That system seems to be working fine and good for me. So, um, sorry, I need to check something on my phone real quick. But anyway, so yeah, so um, I worked out that system a couple nights ago, and I actually really like it. It's it's really easy to keep track. And then each canvas, except my ones that are in boxes, if it's in a box, it doesn't have a number on it. Um, because if it's in a box, still the drills are stored with it in its box. But yeah, I think it's a really fun way um, to have done it, because then I can just say, hey, I grabbed canvas number 25. Um, Now I just need to find the drills for canvas number 25 per se, and go from there. But so yeah, so other than that, I really don't have much coming up for the channel. Other than next month is Domestic Awareness Month. I will be doing canvases for two different events for domestic violence. It's also autism awareness, so I will be doing a canvas for that as well. And that's in honor of my cousin, my little baby cousin. He just went into fourth grade, I believe it is. Um, he is on the autism spectrum. Sweetie pie, I love him to death. He is a doll baby. Um, so I will be doing that next month. I will be continuing my Witch Goddess canvas next month as well. And I am loving, 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 loving how that's coming out. That is like beyond gorgeous. And the way the drills, I posted a picture in my Facebook group, and I believe I also posted a picture in Cindy's Facebook group. OMG. The the way they glow, you can read the words so perfectly. I was amazed how, and I hadn't even had the light on them for probably less than a minute. Um, and they were like really super glow. Um, you know, so. Yeah, she really is. And Cindy's doing the same canvas. Cindy started from the top down. I started from the bottom up. But we're doing the same canvas, but we're blinging a little bit differently. There's areas I'm using a different bling than she is, but we both are blinging our words in glow in the dark. And I've hand charted the words a little bit too, because let's just say some of the lettering is like 4 and 5 different colors they wanted you to put down. And I'm like, yeah, no. Like, how are you supposed to read that when it's more than one color? You can't. You really can't. Um, but so far, the polls, I took a look at the voting on those. That's coming along really nice. Some of the names that are in the lead were some that I kind of liked over the rest. So I know that there's a lot of like-minded people out there that that we have. We're gravitate to those terms. Um, so that's going to run until the 23rd. You can vote either on the Facebook group page, or you can vote on the YouTube community tab for those. I believe it's 6 different polls up. And like I said, they will run until 11:59 on the 23rd. And then I will tally all the votes between the Facebook and the YouTube. And the one with the higher percentage will be the new name for that particular video or playlist, or live stream, because I did do one to change for the WIP and chat live streams. So. But I figured it was time to freshen up the channel as well. And I figured I would let the viewers help with that. Get the community involved. These trees are actually coming out real. And this canvas shocked me, y'all. This canvas has no 939 or no 310. I was shocked because this is the first time I've done a canvas with no 939 or 310. Usually I have one or the other or both. And this one has neither one, and it does not have 3856 either. That sort of that whitish kind of color. So yeah, I was shocked because I'm so used to doing canvases and they all have 939 and 310. So. do one without it has been weird. You know, we all have those colors that we're so used to. You see them all the time in the canvas. You know, it's like 30, 56, 5200, 310, 939, you know, um, 550. Oh, I love 550. 550 is like my favorite shade of purple in the DMC colors. I just love that purple. But when you do a canvas, you know, well, with the purple, yeah, of course, you know, that's not in all canvases. But the 5200, the 3856, the 310s, the 939s, they're normally, you see them in a lot of canvases. Um, of course, because 939 and 310, they're kind of used for shading, you know, because that's black and that really, 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 really almost black blue. Um, but when you don't have it, it's kind of weird. Because, like I say, it's one of those, you know, black and the, you know, which 310 and the 939. I'm so used to almost every canvas. I'm kitting up those two colors in a canvas. Almost every canvas I've kitted up has had at least the 939 or the 310, or it's had 939 and 310. Yeah, so that was a little bit of an adjustment. Just double checking to make sure I got all this letter. But I'm pretty sure I'll see one that I missed. It always happens. Let's see. Number 8. And a little trick I do too, because when I kit up in these little containers here. So whatever color I'm working on, I leave the little container open. So that way I know when I go to put my drills back, I don't accidentally mix them into another container. And I know a lot of people do that with the baggies. If they work out of the baggies, they keep that baggie close to them, to where they're working, so that they know that that's the color they're working on if they have to step away or whatever. Just a little tip there. Um, you know, and that's the thing though, you know, we all have our own unique little quirks that work for us, and, you know, but somebody could take that same concept, tweak it, and have it work for them. You know, I actually, when I was in the polymer clay community, um, there were people in the polymer clay community. If you did a technique that they did, oh my God, they got their nose out of whack, because it was like, you're copying them. And I'm like, these are techniques that are being put out here by people like, it was like Lisa Pavelka. Oh my gosh, she was just, I liked her. Christy Friesen, Katie's Acres, people like that. And they wanted us to do these techniques. They wanted us to grow our repertoire. But then you got the ones out there that were like, oh, you're copying this person. You're copying that person, you know. No, we're not copying them. Yeah, we might be doing the same technique, but in the end, our art comes out totally different than theirs because you got a technique called mukunigane, which you stack layers of colors. So like you could go say your bottom black, then white, and then a black, and a white, or whatever color, however you wanted it, and then you jab it with your tools, or you cut it with your blade, and then you squish it back together. And then when you cut that, you don't know what design you're going to have on the inside. You never get the same design um, ever. So it's like a snowflake type thing, you know. And I had someone tell me that I needed to take my video down because I was doing a technique that was somebody else's and not my own. The technique, yes, but the art in the end was my own. Because the way I could have used the same colors that she used, yes, okay. I could possibly use the same tools that she used to put the to cut through it and jab into it and everything. But that doesn't mean that when I cut mine, it's going to look exactly like hers. You know, because I could have jabbed it differently than her. I could, you know, cut it differently than her. You know, but you got these people out there that are like hardcore, you know, sticklers about that stuff. That, oh my God, just because you're doing a technique that someone else does, you're copycatting. It's not copycat. You know, it's learning a new technique and, you know, making that technique your own with the way that you know, you do it, you know. But that's like, you know, with diamond paintings, I can do this, the painting I'm doing. Somebody else could do the same painting. The way they lay their drills might be a little bit different than the way I lay mine. I don't care if my drills aren't perfectly straight, you know. Other people, yeah, they like their drills straight, you know. We all have our own preferences and in things. But me, I'm like, if they go down, they go down. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't straighten them a little, but they don't have to be perfect, perfect. You know, for me, but that's just me. You know, and that's how I like to do things. You know, but it's like I like both color blocking and confetti. There's people out there that like confetti, but they don't like color blocking. There's people out there that like color blocking but don't like confetti. And then there's the ones of us that like both. Neither one of us are right or wrong. You know, the same thing with liking squares or rounds. Neither one of us are right or wrong for that either. It's just our preference, you know? But in society, you know, you've got people that think you're supposed to, you know, follow, you know, a certain a certain bandwagon, you know, and not be our own individual selves, you know. So I march to the beat of my own drummer, I like to say. Oh, that's right, Joanna goes live at 5. Okay. I'll probably go ahead and cut the live stream here so I can go do a few things and catch Miss Joanna. Color and chat with Joanna. She goes live at 5. my time. Well, she's only about an hour away from me anyway. So um, I hope everybody enjoyed today's live stream. I will be live again Sunday around 2:30. Sunday times I have a time set at 2:30, but it could be earlier or it could be later on Sundays. But Tuesdays and Thursdays are 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, until then, I hope everybody has a good day, a good night, a good morning whenever you're catching this. If you are catching this on hashtag replay, please hashtag replay it. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them on any of my videos, or shoot me an email or a Facebook message. And I will catch everybody later. And Deb, have a good day. I'll catch you later. Steph, to see if you're still here. Huggies to you and Molly May. Love you both. I'll catch y'all later. Peace, everybody.